Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do for myself. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It just so happens that I love God, and because I want to be a better principled person. I do meditations every day. Choose God this day. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. We all fall short. We all fall short, Come to God. You don't, if you have situations that you deal with, turn them over to Him. He'll help you get through it, and love yourself. Love yourself. If you love yourself, and when nobody else loves you, or if they don't love you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. And never give up on yourself. Never. Even if you lost everything, if you have yourself, you have everything. You can always rebuild. For those of you who are just tuning in, I focus out of three major religious texts: the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in an introductory Buddhist text. It's called The Shape of Suffering. It deals with dependent core rising. I'll let you look it up. I try to rotate these texts at least twice a week, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how I'm led to meditate each day. So I'm back in the rotation for The Shape of Suffering. And I only read a little bit of it at a time. So the complexity of the feedback loop The complexity of the feedback loops in dependent core rising not allowed the Buddha and his students to focus attention on particular factors as appropriate to his audience. It also allowed them to explore further feedback loops within the loops and alternative ways of expressing the sequence as a whole. For example, the Buddha plays two changes on the basic sequence. On the results ends of the sequence, he explores another way in which feeling can lead to suffering. On the cause end, he replaces the standard sequence of ignorance, fabrication, consciousness, and name and form with another pattern in which name and form and consciousness condition one another. This latter change is less radical than it may appear at first glance because name and form contains the subfactor of attention. Inappropriate attention is a synonym for ignorance. Appropriate attention, a synonym for knowledge. Thus, in both patterns, ignorance is the prime cause for stress, and knowledge the prime cause for bringing stress to an end. I'm going to leave it right there. That makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't that make sense? Have a good day.